Hello, my friends. For those of you who are watching my God of War Ascension Let's Play, welcome to my Ninja Gaiden Sigma Let's Play. For those of you who didn't watch my God of War Ascension Let's Play, or the first part of it anyway, you're still welcome to my Ninja Gaiden Sigma Let's Play. I planned on doing this Let's Play a while ago, but I figured since God of War, another spectical fighter, was out, I'd like to do like kind of a side-by-side comparison. Maybe a little bit. Maybe that's going to be the theme for my channel. I don't know. Fuck it. I just needed an excuse to play Ninja Gaiden again anyway. I haven't played this game in forever. Let me just get this out of the way. I'm going to be playing on normal, which for me seems like kind of a cop-out, although on hard and even very hard, this game is... I've played it so much, it's not terribly difficult, but I have not, or nor will I, dedicate enough time to go through the entire game just to get to the hard difficulty levels. And I beat Doku on the Hayabusa village, so technically I should have had the hard mode unlocked, but for whatever reason, it just unlocked the missions mode. So there's that as well. Yeah, so anyway, even for the sake of this being a Let's Play, I probably should be playing on normal, because this game, although I'm very practiced in it, is harder on the hard difficulty levels. Like, if I were to do a Let's Play or on very hard, there'd probably be some problems. Like, I'd probably die quite a bit, just because you take a lot of damage and you don't put out that much damage. So for those of you who have beaten this game on fucking Master Ninja with just the wooden sword and stuff, you probably just want to turn this off now. This really isn't for you. You are one of your masochistic bastards for playing the game on that difficulty level and crippling yourself with just the wooden sword. But, hey, I'm not one to judge. If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But, I don't know, I played Ninja Gaiden originally on Xbox, the original Xbox. I don't think there's an edition available for Xbox 360, although it should be. I played Ninja Gaiden Black, and people were like, "Oh, you want to be a ninja dog and use..." No, I wanted to have the extra weapons and stuff like that from the Hurricane Pack, and I was too fucking lazy to go out and get it myself, so I ended up buying Ninja Gaiden Black. Look at this guy. He's a go-getter. Oh, yeah. Didn't work out for him too well. So yeah, no, I've beaten Ninja Gaiden the original on Xbox, highest level Master Ninja, and I've beaten Ninja Gaiden Black on Xbox, also Master Ninja. I played this game, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, on my former roommate's PlayStation, but since this is now my, well, there are two different PlayStations at work here, but this is my PlayStation, and I own this game, but this will be my first actual playthrough. Like I said, I have played through the Hayabusa village, trying to unlock hard mode to make this a little bit more interesting. Although, to be honest, I'm kind of rusty at this game in the first place, so maybe it's probably better that I played on normal anyway. I'll give some advice to people who are playing this game, but really, if you haven't played this game by now, you're probably not going to do it. And there's a stigma to this game, like that somehow it's, even on normal, it's like incredibly difficult, but Ninja Gaiden Sigma is easier than the original Ninja Gaiden. They definitely scaled it back. I'm not going to say they phoned it in, because it's still kind of a tough game, and it does take some practice actually to understand the fight system and understand how to play through the game, upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. But no, it's definitely way more accessible here than it was on the Xbox. And I'm not going to say that, this one's way cheaper. Like, a lot of parts of this game are still very hard. And if you aren't used to playing games where you have to use block and stuff like that quite a bit, where you can just mash buttons the entire time through the game, like you can do that in this game, but it's not recommended. You're going to have some problems when you start getting to some of the later levels. If all you do is just button mash. Like these first levels, when I'm talking continuously during this portion, is because it's not, this first part, not that bad. Especially on normal mode. Although, there are certain parts of hard that actually make the game easier, if you know what you're doing. But still. Normal mode in this game, not the most difficult thing ever. Like this gauntlet I'm going through here, not the worst. These guys probably are all gonna die fairly quickly. Well, fast enough anyway. Moving along. I always forget the fangs of the samurai when I come through here. I remember I had that big problem when I did. What the fuck? Yeah, so, I mean, when we get further into this Let's Play, I'll be making, you know, more and more commentary about, you know, how I think this game has held up over the years, which really, looking at it now, I think is fairly good. This game came out this version of this game came out in 2007, so it's, what, 6 years old, something like that, and it still looks fantastic. And it plays really good. The camera, everyone complains about it, but really if you hit R1, the camera goes right behind you, whichever direction you're facing. So you really just, there's not really, they fixed that problem a long, long time ago. I think when Ninja Gaiden Black came out, and obviously most of the stuff that was included in, well, all the stuff that was included in Ninja Gaiden Black is also present here. So the point is moot for the most part. The triple decap. Not what I want to do, but you know, I don't. At this stage of the game, I don't really need yellow essence. Yellow essence is money. Yellow essence, I'll be using it primarily to upgrade my weapons. There's only one part of this game where I actually do any kind of yellow essence farming. I will not record that for the sake of all things holy, for the most part. No one needs to see that happening, especially since it's just one area. But I'll cut that part out. Let's just get this part over with. Yeah, I'll cut that part out when I do it. I'll let you know where it is, because I think that's really the only part where, if you are going to gold farm, there's one part of the game where I think it's kind of good to do. And other than that, the rest of the game, you can just do 100 feed challenges, or 100 fiend challenges, and, you know, make most of your money there. These bats just give me back all my health. I mean, there's no point in getting, no point in using elixirs this early in the game. But yeah, no, my original point was the original Ninja Gaiden on Xbox is slightly harder than this one. I'm not going to say that this one is dumbed down, because it's still a somewhat challenging game until you get the fight system down. I've seen people who make YouTube videos, or who have made YouTube videos of certain parts of this game, and have done incredible things. Very good at the overall mastery of the fight system. I'm not going to pretend like I'm nearly as the best Ninja Gaiden player ever, but I'm very comfortable with this game, and I think a lot of what makes this game great will endure for at least while this system is active. When the PS4 comes out and they start doing new things, we'll see how that goes down. Wow, I completely forgot about that. I always use these things as soon as I get them to extend my life bar. As should anyone. This game is pretty much all about extending your life bar and making your life a little bit easier overall. The more health you have, the better off you are. And it's just like that in most games, but it's especially important here. You don't want to be going with a short life bar all the way through the game, unless, again, you're one of those crazy people who somehow beats this game on Master Ninja with just a wooden sword. It's unfathomable to me for someone to do that, but there's people out there who do it, so more power to them. Block is very important in this game. Block and the roll dodge. If you don't use either one of those, you might as well just give up. I think that's why a lot of people didn't really manage this game in the first place. Was this simple move here really changes your life. Like blocking. Do I really want to fight these guys? I don't think I do. Fuck them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Sorry. Nope. Apparently, you're not interested in that. Okay, well, whatever. I may have to. Let's see. This is where I realized I couldn't get the hard mode, because I tried to do... This is this place where I'm at right now. Clearly, it was only a couple minutes into the game. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. And this is where I beat Doku. 52 minutes. And, you know, I killed him, got to the next level. Supposed to have hard mode unlocked. Did not happen. Whatever. We're going to save over this one. It's the same game anyway, so... It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about internet. Even look at the wood textures of this game. I think this game holds up really well. It doesn't have the same scenic backdrop as God of War, but at the same time, this game still has certain elements to it that make it, I'm not going to say timeless, but it's still relevant, I think. Depending on how well this is received, I may do a Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Let's Play. Oh, I actually have Ninja Gaiden on my Xbox 360, so I may do it there. I think, again, the Xbox versions seem to be a little bit harder, at least for the initial playthroughs, than the PlayStation 3 versions. And that's not just me talking. My other roommate, who couldn't beat this game to save his life. No offense, dude. You suck at this game, and you know it. If you're even watching this video. No, I'll be sure to link it to your Facebook page, so you're definitely going to see it. He used up all of his potions and stuff like that well before he should have. All because he doesn't use block and depends on magic. Which I keep on telling people is not a good idea. This is a game where you want to base everything on skill, or base most of your gameplay on skill primarily. Before anything else. Button mashing aside, if you play this game with any measurable amount of skill, not a great amount, it's a manageable game. It's not terribly difficult if done the right way. Look at this guy with his nunchucks. I have nunchucks. I can never do any of that. I'd probably knock myself unconscious. And his are like long chain way of the dragon nunchucks. See, this is where hard mode would have come in handy, because on hard mode there's two white ninjas who appear with this guy as well. You kill them, you can do an ultimate attack. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. Ow, man. He's just prone to give me problems, isn't he? Ah. Yeah, he may in fact kill me. I would hope not, since I'm recording this, but that goes against everything I said about this game being attainable. The first boss, who I don't even have to kill. Alright, well, for the sake of making this Let's Play continue on, let's just use one. I may have to use another one, but, you know. It's interesting how I get the flying swallow attacks this early, too. Ow! Man, dude! You gotta be cool. Somewhat embarrassing, but, you know. It's the pressure. The pressure of me recording this. Oh, look, I found another one. Who knew it was there? Well, one I did. Yeah, screw this. I don't want to risk dying this early in the game. I shouldn't have to use those this early at all. Usually when he uses that attack, the swift attack like that, it's your cue to really kind of lay the hurt on that guy, or Mirai. The story in this game kind of wonky. At least in God of War, the story is somewhat canon, but I guess they do have better source material for that game than they do for this one. But the story in this game is almost completely ridiculous, and it gets worse. I didn't play Ninja Gaiden 3 because I played a demo and I thought it was garbage. But even on Ninja Gaiden 2, the story is just ridiculous. You have no idea what's happening. There's weird deities and stuff like that flying around. This one has a devil in it and stuff. It's just bizarre. And we've made it to the cutscene, and now here comes Ayane from Dead or Alive. Ayane was pretty cool to play as in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. I'll be honest, I don't like any of the... Oh, I forgot you had to play as Rachel in this game. Rachel, at least in the second game, is kind of worth something. In this game, worthless. I don't care who you are. Big-breasted blonde chicks with battle axes, it's just dumb. And even the way she talks, she's just stupid. At least in the second one, they were smart enough to give her a machine gun, because that stupid crow's whip that she has in this one, what the fuck? You can't even do the Spider-Man swing that she does when she comes in on her cutscenes. Just done. And here we are talking about power. And the dragon sword. There's no foreboding in this at all. Anyone with their half a mind could figure out exactly what's happening in the story, but for whatever reason, they think they're clever with how they describe this stuff. I never understood how Ayane fits into this story. I know that's your Ninja Gaiden Sigma, was it Ninja Gaiden 3? Or maybe it's 2 that you see Kasumi. But I don't understand how any of these ninjas fit together. Like, Ryu's of a completely different tribe than either one of them, or clan tribe. Wow, that's fucking stupid. I'm gonna get head ninja or something, probably. Just because I didn't kill anyone. Greater ninja, whatever. That's fine. I'll get Master Ninja by the end of the second one, by the end of this part. Yeah, no, I don't understand why any of them talk, because I don't understand what the story is for Dead or Alive, any of those series, because they don't really fucking make any sense. But I do know here that he has his clan, well, spoiler alert for the next 5 minutes, they're all going to get slaughtered pretty much fairly soon here. So he's like the last of them, but in like Dead or Alive, he's like a rogue ninja or something. I don't get it. Let's save here. Always make sure to save your game, kids. Like, the chances of me dying at this point, very small. Although I did have to use 2 elixirs of health. Let's make sure we get around this trap door. But you know, if it happens and I have to start all the way over back there, and then, you know, I saved before I got into the fight with Mirai, and that won't be good. Why would I want to load that game? I have to fight him again. That slows down the Let's Play. For convenience sake, anyone else, you don't want to be stuck doing that again, right? That's nonsense. That's nonsensical. Look at all these fucking birds. Don't put corn on the ground, Mirai, or rice or whatever. I heard they use, not rice, but bird seed now at a lot of weddings for a lot of people, because, you know, rice expands in stomachs and may kill birds. I don't know. I don't feed birds. I used to feed birds popcorn at my, at my other job, and then some security guard was like, "You feeding the birds?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm feeding the birds, dude. Who cares? You're not supposed to do that." Whatever. The birds are still going to be there anyway, and they were cute. They lined up. Some little brown birds are the fire wheels. Gotta look at it now, kids, because you ain't gonna see it again ever. I'll never use that. Well, one, if you were watching my God of War Ascension Let's Play, then you know I'm not a big fan of magic. This game, no exception. I may use it occasionally, the Inazuma one, just because that one is actually kind of effective. But that fire wheel thing, although I can see why they use it for nostalgia purposes from the original Ninja Gaiden, I mean the original one on Nintendo, but it ain't gonna happen here. It's an ultimate attack, and we'll kill these guys. I think there's some more guys that come up too, but yeah, no, I'll never use that one. One, it's stupid, it doesn't really do that much. The fire wheel is not that impressive. Look at the trees in this game. I still say this game holds up. I mean, you can tell it's dated. I mean, like, look at the ferns in the right corner there. I love how they actually have the water run in this one as well. On the Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox, you had to press jump continuously to keep yourself afloat. This one, they really focused on fighting as opposed to making stuff like that challenging for you. And really, most of the time, I never used the water run on the Xbox version, because there's no point. I would just swim and then, you know, huck. Use the water huck, which I'll do later. As the game goes on and I'm fighting in combat in the water, at certain points, I'll just be using the water huck, which is what I call it. Which he just kind of like lunges himself out of the water and hacks at air. I think there's just a map up here. I probably don't need this, but you know, whatever. For the sake of doing, I'm doing. Right. This is it, see? The water huck. Not very effective, but, you know, you're not going to be in I'm not going to be in water that much in this game anyway. There's only like 1 or 2 levels where I'm actually in water. Don't forget the great elixir spirit of life. And I think there's another one over here. There it is. It's the life of the gods. You get 9 of these things, they extend your life. Very helpful. Again, life bar, very important in this game. Life bar and blocking, probably the 2 most important things you can do. Save, always save, because saving is important. Don't want to start back over and do all this stuff again, should I die, which I don't plan on it, but it could happen. And you saw what happened in that God of War Ascension, or maybe you didn't if you just came into this video, but I died. I love the music in this part of the game as well. I wish I could hear it, but you know, for the sake of recording, I can't. And if I really want to, I'll listen to it later. They just keep on pumping you with these things. I think on the hard difficulty levels, they don't make things as easy on you as they are. Oh, sorry, dude. Wow, that shaman went down like a ton of bricks. Whoop, samurais. I don't remember. When do I get the... Oh, I get the counterattacks at the bridge. That's right. These samurai are pretty useless. Which, I mean, in reality, if I had to choose ninja versus samurai, I would probably pick samurai, but you know, it's Ninja Gaiden, so not Samurai Warriors, Orochi 12, 13, whatever. Actually, you know what? Right, Ryu's in one of those games. I forgot which one it is. Yep, nothing there. Warriors Orochi 6 or something? I don't know. It's one of them, but Ryu's in it, and you can play as him. I don't know. That game, I guess they just took every character they can get their hands on. I got another Life of the Gods. Alright. Just need, what, 7 more, and then I get an extended life bar? Making progress. I think Ayane and Ryu are in there. I don't know why people are so fascinated with Ayane. Like, that purple hair emo stuff is cool in some regards, but also at the same time not very cool. Samurai clad in black armor. See, the subtitles are automatically on in this game. Why do I gotta turn it on in God of War? Who knows? Matter of preference. Oh, now I have a bow. I'm a bad man. I think you also get the, if you were doing a subsequent playthrough, you would get, let's just get this over with real quick. You also, that's where you get the Dark Dragon Blade. It's stuffed in the ground, or stuffed in one of the floorboards there. Dark Dragon Blade, good weapon. Maybe not as good as the Dragon Sword, I think. But close. Comparable. It's a little bit... I want to say it's somewhere between the Dragon Sword and, wow. Having the Flying Swallow this early in the game is really helpful. In terms of its ultimate attack, it definitely works almost as well as the Dragon Sword does. Watch out, Samurai. No one likes you. Whoop. Wow. Like a ton of bricks, dude. Anyone else? No, we're good. Get some arrows off this dead body over here. We're coming up on the horse scene. I remember this scene used to give me so much trouble once upon a time, but these days not so much. These early missions, or early stages of the game, not too hard. No, don't want to do that. Don't ever go into aim mode with this stupid thing, unless you're at the radio. No, you're at the radio tower. These guys aren't so bad to kill. The whole thing is, you don't want to stop moving in this game like any other game. And since Ryu pretty much does a good job about aiming in the air, it's a foregone conclusion that I'm going to win. Let's see, here's one. Watch out, buddy. There you go. That's probably going to be the end of you. Some more arrows. Okay, look at you and your fancy horse. Oh, well. You're just going to ruin it for everyone, aren't you? Yeah, let's just use a regular one. My life bar is still so short, and these things give you so much more power than they should. Really, like, I remember when I first played this game, and this part gave me trouble, just because I tried to aim at them while they were riding their horses, and then, you know, one of them would, like, snipe me from afar. Or I'd be looking at the one with the archery, and the one with the spear would come up and get me, and nightmare. Uh-oh, out of arrows. I'll be honest, the arrow mechanics in this game, not the greatest. But at least they're not unlimited like they are in Sigma 2. Like, you still had to pick them up in Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360, but in Sigma 2, they just are, okay, you could just have as many arrows as you need. Since I'm close to the body, I'll just pick them up more. Really, this is all I gotta do. it's going to be way difficult for them to hit me, but conversely, I will be able to hit them relatively easily. Or so I thought. Stop making me look like a fool, you assholes. Yeah, thank you. Oops, not the direction I wanted to go in. And just give up. You ain't gonna win. It's over. Your problems are over. But yeah, no, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. That was one of them. I don't know. As far as toning down the difficulty from Ninja Gaiden 2 to Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, I think they may have overdone it just a tad. We're not going up to the graveyard. Yeah, I'll use another one, I don't care. Just for the sake of going through this Let's Play quickly. No, they really toned it down. They took out certain bosses. There's less men on the field. They added other bosses because, from what I'm told, is because a lot of the parts of the game are toned back so much that they were like, well, instead of having additional men for you to fight, let's have additional bosses, some mini bosses for you to fight against instead. Uh-oh. No, you're a bad man. Uh-oh. This could be my death. Oh, maybe not. Oh, nope, never mind. Nope, don't want any part of that noise. But these guys are way too easy to decap in this version. Like, usually the shamans will take a little bit more punishment than they are here. But, you know, since this is normal on Sigma, apparently not the case. Yeah, pro tip. You just want to take care of the shamans first, before you go after the horse rider. He'll be easy enough to kill by himself. He won't present you with too many problems. But getting rid of these shamans will make things a lot easier. And that's on any difficulty level. Clearly people on Master Ninja already know this, and I would hope that they would have turned this Let's Play off after I used elixirs. Oh crap. Is he gonna... Oh no. That's... Yeah, like now. The fact that I'm using elixirs on the first level, on regular difficulty, I'm sure people were Master Ninja like, oh dude, you're garbage. And I'm not disputing that. But, like I said, for the common person, this is probably how you want to do this part of the game. This horseman, he's not terribly difficult after you kill the shamans. With his flame spear and all that good stuff. Demon horse. At some point you're going to make your way back over here and I'm going to hurt you. Yeah, now you're both dead. Weren't you so impressive? Making me use another elixir spirit of life. Then you get the counterattacks. I remember in the original Ninja Gaiden you didn't get the counterattacks until well into the second stage. Or not well into the second stage, but pretty early in the second, or third stage? Third stage. After you get out the airship, you get to use the counterattacks. And it makes things a lot easier. I don't know why I'm saving here. I know exactly what's going to happen. We're coming up on the Doku portion of this game, which I will not be actually completing. I'm just going to go up there and I'm going to let him kill me. Oh crap. Maybe that's why I saved here. Wow. I keep forgetting about this part. Like, typically after you finish the last part, well, or at least on the Xbox version, you get just a brief cutscene and then you go Sudoku killing you. They wanted to extend this scene out a little bit further, so, you know, you actually have a chance to fight him in combat. A little bit more than was originally designed. But, yeah, you can't really blame the people who made this game for that. I'm sure someone's at some point said this needs to be fleshed out a little bit further. What the fuck? I don't want to use the map. I want to get off the bow. I'm gonna go back to the shurikens. These shurikens, good for stunning. Let's cut down these things and these things. Oh, samurai surprise! And now I've got the counterattack, so, which I'll use occasionally. Well, actually, I probably can use them a lot more in this version since I'm not playing on hard mode than I would have had I been playing on hard mode, because there's going to be a lot less enemies who have their own counterattacks or can use breakthrough. What the fuck? Yep, gonna have to use another one. Wow, this Let's Play not going well so far. Come on, guys. Don't make this hard for me. When you guys, whatever. Just die. 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 How are you still alive? Oh, I had used my Talisman of Rebirth. I forgot I had that. I mean, shouldn't have had to use it this early in the game, but it happens. Talisman of Rebirth, very much like your standard extra life equipment. I got the Life of the Gods. I think we're good to go. Let's just get this done with. How are we doing on time? 38. Ooh. Well, we're almost done here. Here we go, Doku. No fighting, no fighting. Just kill me, dude. I'm right next to you. Stop that. There we go. And dead. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Like I said, I beat him earlier, but that just unlocked mission mode. I heard it unlocks hard and then, you know, very hard and stuff like that. I didn't see any of that happen when I did it. So, whatever. It is what it is. This is just a boring Let's Play anyway, right? Right. Look how well these, like, the cutscenes in this game are really, really cool. And since there's not that much in the way of, well, aside from, like, the parrying that happened earlier in the game, there's not much in the way of QuickTime events. So the combat in this game is pretty damn good, in my opinion. I do like how they set up the combat structure for Ninja Gaiden 2 a little bit better than this game, just because you have the Karusugama. I don't know how you pronounce that thing, but it's just a sickle and chain, and it has a long range of attacks and stuff like that. It's cool. I like it. It makes things, I don't know. It's one of my favorite ninja weapons from a lot of anime and stuff like that. What was it? Anubis and what's that fucking Ronin Warriors had one. Quake with fear, and it makes a whole bunch of chains and stuff like that, and they go everywhere. I think it's a cool weapon, and it works really well in Ninja Gaiden 2. Uh, like I said, maybe I'll do a let's play for it just for the sake of using that weapon. I used it during most of the game. As soon as I got it and I was able to upgrade it, I used that more than I did anything else. Maybe with the exception of Endless Fang. Endless Fang was pretty damn cool too. But no, the combat, the dismemberment in Ninja Gaiden 2, it's way better than it is here. I think they did a much better job in terms of the combat. The story, again, the story in these games is not very good in the first place. But no, I think the overall fighting in Ninja Gaiden 2 better than Ninja Gaiden 1. Personal opinion, I'm sure someone's going to say it's blasphemy, but whatever. Not my problem. Here we are riding airships. Ayane's telling stories. I love how he goes from a standard ninja gi to this badass super ninja outfit with like latex and stuff like that. Oh, and here comes Dynamo and his attack airship. I think that's his name, Dynamo, right? A fat guy with the one eye that's kind of red and, well, is Baramon, right? Yeah, Baramon. And the shock troops. We don't get to see all the cool enemies either from not being on hard mode. I forgot about that. They're just going to be standard dudes as opposed to like the mechanized warriors. Even some of the other fiends in this game. Not going to be the cooler versions that with the more diverse array sets of attacks. But you know what you're going to do. Alright. We can get to this save point. Hold on. I want to cancel the save operation. Yes, let's pick this up. Nothing else in this room? Okay, now we're going to save. Da, 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 099. Done. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for the first part of this Duel Let's Play. Be sure to check back again. Probably going to do the second set of filming on today, Tuesday. So I'd imagine Thursday I'll pick this up again. I got some other stuff I got to take care of on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be filming some other Let's Play depending on how cooperative people are with me. As always, be sure to leave comments in the bottom, like if you feel so inclined to do so, subscribe if you, for whatever reason, you don't actually want to do that to this channel. But be sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and check out my Hubpage. And I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.